your mother passes away, and she has told you several times throughout the last 20 years, my estate's going to be divided equally amongst my kids. Don't worry about it. I have a trust, I have a will, I have everything taken care of. And when she passes away, you are given a copy of the trust. And it is not reflecting what she has said and what her long-standing trust has reflected. Instead, you're surprised and shocked that it gives everything to perhaps one of your siblings. And that sibling was the one that was around her. And that sibling was the one who is given everything. Immediately, you suspect your mother was manipulated. What can you do about it? One thing you can do about it before your mother passes away is if you notice irregularities. And I don't mean she doesn't know who you are, she doesn't know who her grandkids are. I'm thinking of things that are much more subtle because what I just said is not the test for cognitive deficits. It's we're looking for more things. Is she paying some bills but not others? Is the mail stacking up? When you take her to errands, she maybe you go to 5 places, she remembers three. She gets lost around a town that she's been forever, right? All of these things can show a cognitive deficit, which would make her more vulnerable to someone's manipulation or persuasion. That's something that you can do before and keep that record in a notebook, pen and paper if you're more comfortable. I always recommend doing it on something that is in the cloud so you always have access to it that you can access on your phone, such as a Google Sheet or a Google's version of Word. And I can't remember what that is, Google Docs, I think. That's something you can do before. And you're going to write the date, the time, or if you visited her like June 2nd, 2023 at 1:30, you're going to put that and you said, there was a stack of bills 3 inches high. I asked mom about it. She says, I don't have any bills, right? It could be on that date, mom thinks she's won the sweepstakes and she wants to withdraw $5,000 of her bank from her bank account. If she's getting scammed, you also want to put something like that. After she passes away, when you get a copy of the trust, it's not what reflects. Look at, you're going to try to find evidence. And if you can't find it, it doesn't mean the end of the world because once you file a suit, these can be subpoenaed. We can talk to individuals informally or formally. They can be deposed. So we have a lot of tools at our hand, and we can even talk to the estate planning attorney through a deposition. So what we're looking for is medical records. We're trying to see what's on there. We're trying to see if anybody else has concerns. If you have concerns during your parents' lifetime, call Adult Protective Services, call the police, call her medical provider. And that way it will create a contemporaneous record, what you've seen. So after death, you want to get a copy of, see if you can get a copy of the medical records. We're looking for anything that indicates there's a cognitive deficit. Was she always accompanied by a certain person? Was there an MMSE or a MOCA test during that lifetime? We want to see if there's anything in there. We also want bank statements. Want bank statements, and we're looking for trends. Was her baseline spending here? And then all of a sudden, about the time that the new trust was, her expenses were here or here. There's some either she's lost control and she's spending a lot, or she is not paying all of her bills and forgetting to do so. If she has written checks, and a lot of elderly people still do this, I want to see copies of the canceled checks because I want to see who signed them. I want to see if this handwriting that is on who the payee is going to is matches the signature. I want to see if is everything going on auto pay. Was your mother tech savvy? Did she set that up? Who set it up? Did they have only online access? Once again, if your mother's tech savvy, that's fine. Most older people aren't. So who's setting that up? Who's watching that? Are there large withdrawals of cash or debit card transactions? These are just indicators. And doing all this, well, it seems like a lot of work. It is frustrating. It is overwhelming, which is what a lot of our clients feel. It can also be the key to help you win your case. If you've experienced this, drop and drop a little note in the comments. We do read those, and it may help somebody who's going through this not feel so alone. So I hope those tips help. If you would like to discuss your situation in a confidential attorney client consultation, just call our office. All the information is below.